Going from 7K a month to 7K a day is just a little tweak you need to do. What's going on, guys? Justin Saunders here. And in this video, I'm going to share with you what you need to know to go from 7K a month to 7K a day. Proof right there. And the reason I'm able to come on here and show you guys is I've been in the digital marketing space for a while, roughly going on 5 years now. And when I first got started, I was always stuck roughly at like that 10K a month, 7K, 10K a month ceiling. And if you're there, you can relate. You know, it's one of those things where you see all the potential out there and you see everybody else crushing it, but you're sitting back wondering, what are you doing wrong? Well, the simple solution is a couple of things I'm going to share with you in this video. So if you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We release content like this to help you grow and scale your agency consistently every week. And I love doing this. So if you haven't yet, hit subscribe and we'll see you on the new videos coming out. But going back to what you actually need to know about scaling an agency is simple scales, complex fails. Let that sink in for a second, because it's really a lot easier than you think. When you go out there and you have all these systems, all these automations, all these team members doing a bunch of million different things, that's when everything becomes too complex. And when you simplify it, that's when life becomes easier. That's when you start getting better results. That's when you start seeing more numbers and more clients and more customers coming to you because you simplified it. So you might be wondering, Justin, what does it look like to simplify an agency? Well, the first thing is you need to have one industry. Too many times I talk to people that are doing a bunch of different things, and it's true. The riches are in the niches. If you guys haven't seen my video on the best niches to go after this year, I'll leave a link down below. But you need to know that in order to scale a business, you need to be the expert in that industry. And go watch that video. It'll go in a little bit more detail about why, how, and how exactly to do it down below. And the next thing that you need to know is getting quality results for your clients. If you're at the point right now where you're kind of back and forth on some clients get good results, some don't, recognize like it's okay. Like that's the industry we're in. Some areas don't perform as good as others, but you need to get a proven method in play that you can scale. Because once you have that proven method in play, you can have that one service and you can resell that over and over and over again and start marking up your prices as you go, which is kind of the next thing I want to go into is actually charge what you're worth. A lot of times when I work with agencies, they're charging a bare minimum. And the first thing we always do is help charge more. A couple ways that you can start charging more is by increasing the length of your agreement. I recommend if you already have an offer in an industry and you're doing pretty well, definitely start selling at least 3-month commitments if you haven't yet. And ideally start selling 6 and 12-month commitments. And a little tip for you on there. If you put it into a package and then give them a discount if they pay in full, you'll be able to collect more cash up front, which will ultimately help you scale your business so you can put some of that into paid ads or hire a right coach or whatever it is that you need. So the first thing is get on bigger agreements with your clients. Number 2 would be simply just to increase your costs. And one of the things that we did to increase our costs is we started getting very competitive in our areas. We only work with one client in a 100-mile radius. There's a full video down below on pricing that I cover more in detail about how we increase our prices from $1,000 to $4,000 a month. Go check that out if you haven't yet. I'll go in more detail about how that looks and how you can do it yourself. But you guys, you got to get pricing in play. That's one of the most important keys to growing your agency. And the last 2 tips I'll give you in this video is number 1, go find somebody in that industry that's doing the same exact thing that you're doing and model off of them, but do it better. For example, go find out how they're getting their clients. Go find out what they're offering, how their clients are getting results. Go find out everything you possibly can about that client, about that person that's doing what you're doing, and model off of them, but become better. And the last tip for you guys, enjoy the process. You know, you're doing something that 99% of the people out there aren't doing. So I get it. If you feel like you're running into a wall sometimes or things aren't going your way, just know you're running a business. And as long as you just keep planting those seeds everywhere, you'll be right where you need to be. So I hope you found value in this quick video. If you did, let me know down in the comments your main takeaway. hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.